Welcome back. This is Will at Work. I'm Kevin. I have a short one today. We're looking at the Legends Flashback Deluxe. Due to the popularity of, I'm assuming, the Atari Flashback series, of which, as of 2021, I believe there's 10 of those, not including the Blast systems that we've looked at in this series. They also came out with a number of other ones, which I have many of them, not all of them, but many of them. And this is one of them. This was the Flashback Deluxe, which contains a total of 110 games, it says. Although it may even have an extra game or something, because I know like some of these are sold at like Dollar General, for instance, and they would include an extra free game, etc. So basically I think what this is it's a series of emulators. It just says ColecoVision up here, but my guess is it probably also is supporting Atari, NES, whatever kind of emulators were probably in here. I'm just guessing, but it makes sense. And it could have 111 games. So throwback, collector vision games. I'm just looking for a master date on here. There's lots of 2019. I'm thinking 2019 is probably when they released this. They have a bunch of licensed, and so it's nice. I just think it's nice when they get, when they can get organized enough where they can put a big unit like this with 110 games in it and have them officially licensed, and so everybody gets a little bit of money or credit for making these games, these companies, etc., and they aren't just stolen like we see from a lot of the Chinese systems. Not all of the Chinese systems, but the majority of them are using stolen games. And, So, let's look. We got 1942, Bad Dudes, Burnin' Rubber from the arcade, so that's an arcade version. City Connection, we played that one. Commando, Crude Burster, Darwin 47-8, Dig Dug, Donald and Maui Mallard. So that's interesting because that's like a Disney license, I think. Dragonfire from the ColecoVision. I'm looking for anything else on here that might point out what console or if it's all arcade or not. And many more. So it's got a nice selection of games, but I don't have the complete list here. Let's see if there's anything on this side. No. But I do see stuff like Epic's Jumpman Jr. I believe that's a Commodore cartridge title. Now, Epic's may have made games for other systems other than Commodore. They might have released Jumpman on the NES, for all I'm aware of. I don't know the whole history of Epic's, but Epic's made a lot of games for Commodore back in the day, when Commodore was around, and they had a lot of really great games. They were a really popular game company. They had like these world games and summer games, and they made adventure games, Temple of Apshai and things like that. And they were a really good company that kind of sort of followed Atari into their doom. I don't know if Atari purchased them at some point, or Commodore, and then when Commodore went under, Epic's went away. I don't recall if Epic's was, even still around. I'm sure they got bought by somebody at some point. So anyway, that's kind of interesting. So I just think there's different emulators in here, but I'm not sure, and I'll find out in the show notes, and if I could find some more information about it and list the systems that it supports. The copyrights don't actually say. They just have, Bandai Namco, Data East, Capcom licenses for all of this stuff, and I think that's. And then they also have Tetris, Acclaim, I have seen this Acclaim. It says Acclaim is a trademark of Collector Vision Games Incorporated and is used under license to AtGames at copyright 2019 Collector Vision Games Incorporated. Collector Vision, they make a ColecoVision FPGA console, and they also release new games for old systems. And I think they must have purchased the Acclaim brand. If you go to their website, it's listed there. They're not the original Acclaim company by any means, but now I guess they own the brand and they can license out probably the Acclaim titles. Champions World Class Soccer from Throwback Entertainment. Judge Dredd. It's a trademark of Rebellion and used under license. Star Wars for Lucasfilm and Disney, and Mega Man, Capcom. So AtGames, you know, they got all the licenses here, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, this one's sealed. We're not going to open it, but you guys at this point have all seen a bazillion emulators and everything they can do. So while it would be nice to see the complete list of games, we can all Google this if we want to know. They don't, as far as I'm aware, they don't sell this anymore. If you want one that's new in the box like this, you gotta, you know, find one from somebody that's selling it, you know, that they picked up while it was still available. Maybe they'll re-release it at some point. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's copyright 2019. It's 2021 now, so finding one unopened in the box probably going to be a little difficult, but they're out there. All right, so that's it for this one. See what we got for tomorrow.